Okay, collectors, here we are. We're on video number 182, and I think DCT 182, and we have my buddy Jack here to say hello to everybody. Say hello, Jack. Don't bite me though. Yeah, old Jack. He's our buddy. I don't think I can go anywhere without Jack following me around, even to bed. He sleeps right in the middle of the bed so that I'm very comfortable.
Yeah, I bet.
All right, Jack, you're something. All right, so we're on the weekend of Independence Day, the great 4th of July, and we thought we would share something with you. Not Jack, but you'll notice in the back of me is a great American flag, and there's a story behind this flag. It's told on this certificate, which I shall read. So that all shall know, this flag was flown at the Bagram airfield, Afghanistan, illuminated in the dark by the light of justice, and bears witness to the sacrifice and courage of those men and women fighting terrorist forces threatening the freedom of the United States of America and the world. Operation Enduring Freedom. In honor and in memory of all who served, suffered, and endured, and to those who made the ultimate sacrifice for the cause of freedom. Presented to Tom Whitman, Whitman Militaria, by Sergeant First Class Timothy P. Kelly. Well, Tim Kelly is a good friend of ours. He's a collector and he's a dealer, and he's on the Philadelphia police force, and I believe that Tim served 3 terms in Afghanistan. Is that right, Ob? So maybe one in Iraq too.
A few in Iraq and a few in Afghanistan.
Yeah,
I'm not really too sure anymore.
He's a real tough guy, and Philadelphia police, I'm sure, are glad to have him. Every time I see him, I say, "Hey Tim, have you killed anybody this week?" No, it's a bad week. But he's quite a guy, and it was really nice of him to give us this flag.
Isn't there a date on it when it was flown? I think it was flown one time.
It was flown one time, yeah, November 10th, 2010.
That's a while ago.
And of course, Afghanistan was the place where were not very successful there when we pulled out, and a lot of people were killed with that. But it was a very badly planned exit there. But that's what happened. So we're very proud to have that flag with us. So there we go, Jack. Did you look at the flag, Jack? No? Okay.
We'll probably pull it down.
Yeah. So I think with that, how about a pop?
Yeah.
Let's have a pop. We always have to get started here. You want some ice, Jack? You want a piece of ice?
It's all cat. He's going to be drinking that ice.
Get out of that glass.
Get out of here, will you? All right, that's it for Jack. Hit the road, Jack.
Had enough of Jack?
Yeah.
Hit the road, Jack. Don't come back no more. Okay, Jack, Ob's tired of you, so we'll see you a little later, okay? Or you don't want to leave, do you? No, you don't. But, well, in interest of the collectors getting a good view of what's going on here. Oh, you got the table all wrinkled up too, Jack. Oh, well.
It'll be okay.
That'll be all right, yeah. So we'll have a little pop here, Rob.
Looks like we got this baby off your pool table. Need an 8-ball down here or something.
Yeah, it does look like a pool table top. All right, that's the pour. And now for a little wham. Have that. A little for Rob to cut it. And I'll take a little in mine. First of the day, as usual. As I always ask you, Rob, did you have breakfast this morning?
No, just can't seem to make it.
No, this is it.
I had some coffee. That's about it.
I had
some
some-
water. Yeah.
Well, I had a bowl of Cheerios this morning and a banana, so I'm all set here.
It's a long weekend.
Yeah.
I'm still got to get through this. I might have to take tomorrow off.
No, don't do that.
Yeah.
No. So anyhow, collectors, got a denobly lid here. I decided not to smoke the big cigar this video because I had so much trouble with them going out all the time. So I went back to the good old denoblies. Well, before we get started, well, first we have to have a drink. Prost to everybody. Ah, that's a good one. That'll get me going. You'll remember last week we had a sword that we really didn't know what it was. I'll show you the sword and maybe you'll remember it. The sword's not much to look at itself, but the history that it represents is really, really fantastic. You'll recall there was engraving on this piece here, and we were trying to figure out what it is because we knew that it had something to do with General von Fritsch, who you collectors remember from your history was forced to resign as head of the entire army in 1938 over a drummed up mess that he was a homosexual. And actually they even, if I remember my history, I believe they put him on trial for it. And they had a witness who turned out to be lying and admitted that he was lying, so that the charges were completely false against Fritsch, but he was still was forced to resign because of all the problems surrounding it. So what he did, and he resigned in '38, and then when the war started in '39, he joined, and since he was always an artillery officer, he joined a artillery regiment in Poland, and I think he was the only General Oberst that ever commanded an artillery regiment. Something like that would normally be a captain or a major, but as luck would have it, he was killed on the 22nd of September, right after the war started in Poland. So what this sword has to do with, of course, Fritsch was such a famous man and of such high rank that they had a big funeral for him in Berlin. The funeral in Berlin was held on the 25th and the 26th of September. And what this sword represents, first of all, the initials ADR appear on the languette, which is kind of hard to see. And we were able to discover that those initials belong to Dietlif Rudelsdorff.
Okay.
Rudelsdorff was a member in the Imperial Army, which all of these regiments are engraved on the sword. He was a member of Regiment the Retinus, which means Mounted Artillery, Regiment 1, Artillery Regiment 2, Artillery Regiment 48, and Artillery Regiment 12. All four of those regiments are engraved on this sword. And as happenstance would be, Werner von Fritsch was also in every one of those regiments at the same time as Rudelsdorff. So Rudelsdorff and Fritsch were very good friends. So Rudelsdorff was an honorary guard at the coffin at von Fritsch's funeral. And on this engraved piece in the center of this sword, it says, Honor Guard on 25 and 26 September 1939 for General von Fritsch, who fell on 22 September. Also, Rudelsdorff in 1978 wrote a biography of von Fritsch, which I'm trying to get a copy of. So what we have here, of course, it's not von Fritsch's sword, as I was first thinking when we showed it last week, but the sword belonged to Rudelsdorff, and since he wore it at the funeral, he had that information engraved on this little piece that was inserted on the grip. So the sword is not the greatest thing in the world. It's just a common imperial artillery piece, not in very good condition either, but there's a lot of history here, I believe. I think it's really quite a piece. Certainly when it was a main artifact that was worn at von Fritsch's funeral. So there you go. We solved the whole mystery of all that, and it was not that easy, I can tell you. All we had to find Rudelsdorff was the initials DR that appear on the languette, and that was a real job. But there's also his von Rudelsdorff record as general, and you can also see all those regiments listed here that are the same that are on the sword. And he was also awarded the German Cross in Gold. He became a general kind of late in the war. Let's see if it says here exactly when that happened. General Major on April 1st, 1945. So there you go. That's the end of the story on this sword, and I hope that's
April
hope that's
1st,
of interest.
45. Wow, that's late in the war.
Yeah, considering it's a month before, right? Yeah. So he was, I guess, lucky to get that.
And he
one.
made it.
So,
he made it all the way through. It's
yeah.
amazing. He lived a long life, I guess. We wrote a book
all
in
through
78.
World War One, all through World War Two, winding up as a general. I would assume he got a nice pension then the rest of his life.
I don't know how that worked with the Third Reich. I don't know.
Well, they still had pensions for soldiers. So I hope that's of interest
And
to you guys.
who helped you out with most of that research?
Well, there were two people, both of whom are tremendous at research. The first person was my friend in England, Barry Goldsmith, and then the second person.
Barry Goldsmith?
No, David Goldsmith.
Okay. Just say you got a new guy?
Yeah, sorry about that. Getting old, Whitman. The second person was our friend Barry Smith, that you guys know from seeing on previous videos. Barry was the one who discovered the owner of that sword. How he did that, I don't know. What a piece of...
Man, he can do some research.
He is some researcher.
Once he gets into something, boy, he goes all the way.
Yeah, he loves it too. He really gets excited about it. So we're glad that he was able to find the correct man.
So it's David Smith and Barry... Okay.
Yeah. Well, hard to remember all these names, but I'm very proud of how we were able to identify all of the mysteries on that sword and make it come into play.
It all makes sense once you learn what it is.
Really a great artifact. Okay, collectors, I think we'll start out with got a couple of small packages there. We'll start out with those and see what we got. This, I can't even imagine what it is. It's so small and feels like there's nothing in it but air.
Looks like a sword.
Yeah.
Maybe you got that Hindenburg Widow's medal you've been looking for.
Yeah, maybe.
It's probably returned.
I don't know what it looks like it might be. Well, let's see what they say here. We're not perfect, but we do back our stuff. I would like to return this first-class Iron Cross, and the reason why is because I'm not as impressed with the quality compared with the other one I have. All right, well, that's
all right then.
what can you say, you know? We try to take pretty good pictures so people can see what they have, but all right, my friend, let's see what kind of quality it actually is, huh?
Yeah, really.
If he doesn't like the quality, maybe others. Oh yeah, well, this was sold as a pretty cheap item. That is not a good, high quality cross that's really been around, but it's still real.
Sure. See if it's got a number on it. Does it have a number?
Yeah.
It's a 20.
Yeah, it does. It's numbered and all.
L23.
Let's see what I can't see with the camera can probably see better than me with that, but you know, collectors, that's we try to show really good pictures of everything that we're selling, and but I guess sometimes you have to see it in person, huh?
The question is, did we pay the consignor yet?
Well, that's the problem. Yeah,
Now we own it,
we
I
own
guess.
it now. We paid the consignor. Yeah, you're right about
That old
that.
trick.
That old trick. Yeah, we get a lot of them. It's never fun, but well, it's not gonna hurt too much, I don't think.
No.
Although it's a first-class cross, it's got to be worth a couple $100 anyhow. You know?
Definitely.
Even though it's not in great condition. Well, let's see what we got here. For consignment. Okay. Let's see what we got here. For consignment. This is coming from Olympia, Washington. Well, let's do the first one because that looks pretty easy here. This is, I'm not sure what it is. Do you know what that is, Ob?
It's a wound badge.
Oh, that's a wound badge?
Document, yeah.
Oh, I should have
It's
known
in
that.
Schwartz. It's black.
Black, yeah. I saw the Schwartz, but I couldn't remember whether that was the word for wound badge or not. So that was...
Well, I'm just taking a hard cast too, but you know.
Yeah, I mean,
but I think that's what it is.
it was awarded to a Sergeant Adamak. He was the infantry Panzerjäger Ersatz Company 462 from Gmunden. And it was awarded on May 5th, 1941, and it's a black piece. And then the award wasn't given out until February of the following year, 1942.
It was a Valentine's Day present.
Yeah, right. Dude. So that's okay. A lot of people would probably like to have an award like that to put next to their wound badge.
The question is, do you have the wound badge?
Well, I think we have a few, Rob. We can take care of that for somebody that's in need. Let's see what we got in here. This is one of those old envelopes that don't open easy.
Use your Bob Burns cutter.
Nah, it's just getting the two things separated. If they make them both the same size, it's hard to get them open. Usually they make one bigger these days. Let's see, this is says it's an Edelweiss Dress Award. Let's see here. The old Bob Burns cutter out. Oh yes, there we go.
Oh yeah.
We see them on hats. Looks like the prongs are broken off the back of it though, but still, it's pretty nice little award there.
Yeah, I like them.
Yeah, they're cool. Because they're colorful, you know. They got that gold center and...
Is that thread on there? I don't think it had prongs, Dad.
Yeah, I can see where they were right
yeah,
there.
okay.
Yeah, it had prongs. Okay, that's that. Nothing too exciting, I don't think. Let's see what else we got here. I like stuff like this, though. It's always fun. We have a 39 first class Iron Cross. Oh, this is a little better than the one that that man returned. You see that? All the black is in there, and good crisp serrations and nice patina to
it's
the
about 85%, I'd say.
Yeah, it's at least that.
It's a little in the top here.
Yeah, oh yeah, I see that. Not much.
That might be in the swaz, but
yeah, but it's very nice. And there's a reverse of it with a double barrel hinge and a Coke bottle pin. Take this up and see if there's any numbers on it. No, I don't see any.
Yeah, unmarked.
Unless there's something in there that I don't see, but... Okay. Oh, that's a good thing, though.
One comes back, one comes in.
That's right, yeah, that's how it works. Now we got two of them instead of one. And let's see what we got here. Let's see here. Get this open. This is a Imperial First Class Iron Cross. Wow, this looks like a nice one too.
Oh, sure does.
Yeah, that's pretty good, yeah.
That's really nice, I like that.
Yeah. Yeah, all the blackening is in there. Yeah, not bad at all. And let's see what the other side looks like. Yeah, that one's numbered too. Can you see that in there, Rob?
I'll try, but...
Yeah, it's hard to, they're really small. But I think that's a pretty nice example.
It might be an 800 mark, I don't know.
Yeah, okay. Well, we'll look at it later through a loop and see what we got. Let's see what we got next here. Oh, these are pretty nice things.
Yeah.
Always happy to get Iron Crosses. You can never have enough of them. Everybody wants one. And well, we got a few things here. We got a Russian winter here. See what that baby looks like. Yeah, kind of nice. All the gray is on it. In fact, it's very nice. The ribbon shows a little usage, but look how much gray is on that, huh?
Yeah, it's in good condition.
Yeah.
Real nice.
So the back is, yeah, the back is good too. Yeah, well, that's a nice Russian winter.
That's all flaked up.
Is it?
Yeah, it looks weird.
That's the, yeah, see, that's the gray flaking off.
Yeah.
That's what happens to them.
Yep.
That's just a plating.
Yeah, it's just plating.
Oh, there you go. That's neat because you can see what happens to them all the time through that. Okay.
Yeah, you need a stone mint one. That could be the middle one, and then you get one that's
yeah, that's right.
it's all gone.
Here we have a, looks like a wound badge.
Is it black?
I don't know whether it's worth the trouble figuring this out or not here. There we go.
Yes, we got the document.
Yeah, that's right. It would go with the document. Oh, boy, that's a nice one, too.
Yeah, that's...
Just a little bit of the black off on the swaz, but the rest of the finish is really terrific.
Well, I'll have to say that goes with the document.
Well, he says it does.
Yeah, say with citation.
Wounded badge with citation.
Yep.
So that's pretty cool. So that has to go together with the
Sure.
with the document.
Well, it helps its value too. I mean,
yeah, sure. Nice to have the whole set.
Sure.
And did we see this one? Another a second class Iron Cross.
No.
Let's see what that looks like. Wow, that's a pretty nice one too. I
Yeah.
like that. Shows
Yeah.
just a little usage, but not
Yeah, it's in
much.
great condition. It's hard to keep second class in stock. People seem
Yeah.
to really like them.
It looks like it's probably got a number on it
Yeah, I
too.
think
There.
there's
I
a-
think I
there's
see the number on the loop. You see that, Hub?
Yeah, you got it.
The other side is just as nice. Yeah, that's a nice nice piece. Nothing wrong with that at all.
Freshening those babies up.
Yeah. Yeah, first one always goes the fastest, I think. Oh well. Okay though. Now let's see.
I wonder what our record is. One of those 3-hour videos, you know, like 10 drinks.
Oh yeah.
Really gets bad after that second hour.
Yeah, every so often that happens. Got a lot of boxes sometimes, or I'm too long-winded or something, but
I see your buddy Larry over there made the wall.
oh yeah. How did he get up there? Wow. All right, this next box comes from Taylor, Pennsylvania.
That's not too far, I don't think.
I guess that's not too far, no. Let's see what we got here. Get the old Bob Burns cutter out. You gotta. Yeah, let's see.
It's like Bob's a little dull today.
Huh?
Bob Burns is a little dull, it looks like.
Yeah.
Oh, it's daggery.
This is, yeah. Something else in there, I think. No, it's not. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Ah. Oh, I remember this now, yeah. This is not really a piece that's coming to buy. This man is looking for a scabbard for this dagger, and I was going to see what I could do to
Watch that tip.
help him out. It's a nice dagger, as you can see. Good maker, 714. That's one of those real early Lunischloss pieces. It doesn't have an SS code on it. And it's got aluminum crossguards on it too.
Yeah, it looks like aluminum, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's a nice
So,
looking dagger, though.
It's a nice dagger, yeah. So
Boy,
I'll
that's-
see if I have an appropriate scabbard for it. It'll be a dagger like that would take a painted scabbard.
Sure, yeah.
With plated mounts, and I think maybe I have something around that I can help this man out with. So
Well, you
we'll
got just
see.
about everything, don't you?
Yeah. So that's kind of good.
Spare part Tommy.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that one's not for sale, guys. All right.
And they're going to want to buy a scabbard.
Yeah, that's the problem. Yeah. No, I'm not selling scabbards, guys. I'm just trying to help this guy out. Please don't write me and tell me you want to buy a scabbard from me. I don't want to do that. That's the trouble. You do something like that once and then you're in trouble. Oh, well.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you help John out. Why can't you help me out?
Yeah, what's the matter? Hey, you son of a gun. Nice guy you are. Let's see if I'm doing the right thing here with this box. Yeah, that might have been right.
Where's this one coming from?
I don't know. Olympia, Washington.
It's, yeah, we've had
Amazing the
some.
amount of stuff that seems to be in Washington, isn't it? Let's see what we got here.
You get your Red Sunday shirt on today, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I usually wear it once or twice a year. I like this shirt, actually. I think it's kind of cool.
Very comfortable, yeah.
Remember that day, the first time I ever wore it, we walked in the show and Ed Sunday had one on exactly like it. I said, oh, you shop in Boscov's too, huh? Oh, well.
The suspenders are covering up the
Yeah, the palm trees.
palm trees there.
Yeah. That's a good thing to have suspenders to cover up that nonsense. Wow, looks like we got a flag wrapped around a dagger maybe, or something, wrapped around something.
Well, be careful. Something in there.
Yeah.
Might be a pole top or it's a dagger. You know?
It's a dagger. Well, let's see, first one we got here, we got a pennant.
Looks like a pennant, yeah. Is that say marked at all? No.
It's got a big tear in it, but
It's okay.
yeah. It's an old NSDAP.
Usually that's an SA pennant, you know. You see them with the
Yeah.
regiment on it.
It's a separately sewn field with a printed swaz. I guess somebody that was a little bit handy with needle and thread could fix that pretty easily. I would think it's not that bad. But it's nice, it's a fairly long pennant, so I hope that didn't get ripped wrapping it around that dagger.
I don't think so, dude.
Nah, I don't think so either. Alright, so that's that. And let's see what the dagger is here. It looks like an acorn piece, Acorn scabbard, acorn crossguard, acorn ferrule, acorn pommel. Nice dark grip. Oh, that's got one failing here. Boom.
Bang, yeah.
Yeah, that's a hard one to fix too, because sometimes there's a weight down in here.
Yeah, sometimes just gotta leave it, and
Yeah,
it's on the back anyhow. So
Yeah, is it? Yeah, it's on the back. Let's see what the blade looks like.
oh, it's an Alcoza. That's a backwards.
It's an acorn in backwards. Yeah. Yeah, the blade's not too terrific on it either.
Nah, definitely mid-range piece.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
It is what it is.
it is what it is. It's real, and the straps are pretty nice. They don't look bad at all. A little bit of wear at the top, but they're okay.
Porta P on that baby, you know.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that dent's a tough one to get to. I don't think that's possible because you have to get the dent out to get the weight out. And you have to get the weight out to get the dent out.
Yeah,
so it's you're just in a problem there.
Except you can't put those things like in some pressure chamber or something, you know.
Yeah.
It just pops out.
It'll take a lot of pressure to
Yeah, sure would.
pop that out. There you go. Okay. I hear you out there, Jack. Alright, that's that piece. Nothing too thrilling there, guys. But something for everyone, as we say.
It's something.
Yeah. Now let's see what we got next here. Alright, Jack, I hear you out there, buddy. Let's see, this is coming from Madison, Wisconsin. We like that place, huh?
Yes, we do, yeah. The Essen House, which is gone now,
Essen
but
House,
yeah,
yeah.
it was a good show. I liked going there.
Yeah. Oh, he's got his name on both sides of this thing here.
I'll try to keep it censored.
Kind of hard to...
There you go.
I don't know whether I can open it this way or not, but I'll try.
Don't cut yourself.
Ah, that Bob Burns cutter is pretty dull, though.
Let's get a fresh one.
Yeah, maybe I should. Oh,
Oh, yeah, you're going to cut yourself. You better go.
that's a rough one. I bet it would cut you good, though, if you slipped. Let's see if I broke the code here. No, I don't think so. Come on, baby. There we go. Now we need a new Bob Burns here. Bob. Oh, let's see what we got here. Oh, looks like some signs. Oh, that's one I've never seen before.
Well, that's cool, isn't it?
Rice Blanc. Yeah, it's a real one too. It's quite cool. I like that.
Another eagle I've never seen
Special
before.
eagle, yeah.
There must be 10,000 different eagles.
Yeah. And it's got the maker's name down there, and yeah, the inside is put a lot of rust where the bolts were and so forth, and
Any kind of maker mark on it at all? Sometimes they're at the bottom there.
it just says Enamel Airwork, F. Angelier, Triberg, 1933. Yeah.
1933.
Yeah, that's one of the initial signs there. Wow. First time I've seen that.
I've never seen that before.
No, that's pretty cool. I like that.
Ah, yeah, those.
Ah, we see that.
Ah, yeah. Dime a dozen.
Let's see what else we got here. I got another one. Oh, this is cool too. Wow. Lives for gun. This is a sports eagle. Isn't it?
Yeah, NSRL. Wow, that's really rare.
It's a sports eagle. Yeah, we looked this up, and this is the Association for Physical Exercise. So it was probably a sign that was in front of a gymnasium.
Yeah, I would think so. Some kind of training facility.
Yeah, but that's a nice nice
it's really
plaque.
cool.
And the back of it looks good. Yeah, that's one we've never seen either.
Huh?
It also has a maker name on it. E. Malerwerk Schultz and Wehrmann Wuppertal Elberfeld. So
Just
there
let
you
me
go.
see.
See that?
I guess that's enamel work.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, not bad. I like those. They're definitely real, and
The NSRL. Okay.
yeah, never heard of that.
No, I have. I've seen it, but you don't see it too often.
No. So there we are. Pretty interesting.
I guarantee it's in that sports book. That sign might even be in there somewhere.
The what?
The sports book from our friend.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. Let's see what else we got here. Got a FedEx box here.
What's his name again? The author of that book?
Yeah, he's a doctor. I'll tell you in a second.
Yeah, it's right there. Isn't it?
It doesn't say on the. Oh, Newberg, Rob Newberg.
Rob, yeah, that's it. Rob Newberg.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Dr. Rob
Right.
Newberg, yeah.
I haven't seen him for a while.
No.
Have you seen him, Bob?
No. I'm sure he's still collecting now, but there's not too many exhibits anymore, you know?
No.
Boy, did he have an exhibit at that Mac show. Whew.
Yeah, there's about 30 tables of sports awards.
Oh, uniforms and every insignia.
Yeah.
I mean, that guy just had it all.
Yeah, it's true.
Hey, he found a niche that he wanted to collect, and he sure did it, you know?
Yeah, you're right. Well, let's see what we got here.
It's Newbrow, right? Newbrow.
Is it Newborough?
No, it's Newbrow.
Newbrow.
Yeah, Newbrow. Sorry, Rob.
Now, let's see. This looks daggery again, Bob.
Good.
Did we say where this was coming from?
No.
No.
I'm gonna guess somewhere on Earth.
Let's see. It's coming from Colorado Springs, Colorado. Well, let's see what we got here. I think Colorado Springs is sort of a suburb of Denver, and I think it's a built-up little town with all the people.
There's a lot of stuff going on in Colorado Springs. A lot of stuff.
Oh, this certainly looks nice.
Ooh, sure does.
Uh-huh. Well, guys, it looks like we got an SS here.
You like
Pretty
that?
nice grip on it, too. Wow.
You like that button? You see that button again?
Yeah, it's one of those buttons that go outward more than straight across. Convex, right?
Convex?
Convex, yeah. And the scabbard is
Yeah, it looks great, man.
very nice. Good ball. Nice anodizing. It's got a 1 grouper on it.
Well, I hope the blade's as nice as the outside.
Yeah, let's see what this baby looks like. Ooh. Yeah, very nice blade. Real deep etch and all the frosting and the letter backgrounds.
Any guess on the maker?
Well, with this Convex thing,
I guessed last week, and I'm not going to
Yeah.
try again, or I'll miss.
I
I'm
don't
going to
know.
say it's a. It's not a Boker. But,
No.
It's. I don't know. I think it's a rare maker, though.
Well, I'm looking at the Low Eagle.
Yeah.
That's usually a sign of
A pack.
no hemisphere, I think it is. I don't know. Well, let's see who it is instead of. Or herder, I meant. Yeah.
Oh,
that's
is that
I
what you meant, herder?
I meant herder.
I see.
Look at here. That's
Yeah, it's a ground room.
yeah. There's still some left of it too.
That's a nice dagger.
Yeah, it is a nice dagger.
Boy, they really got that one good, though. But there's, you can still see some of it in there.
Yeah, that's nice.
Can you open it up? We'll take a look at the diamond.
Yeah. Sometimes they have it, sometimes they don't, but it's loose, so we can open and see. Yeah, PA, that's what you usually see on herder cross guards too, PAs. Yeah, nice grip. See how that's all.
That's what we want to see.
Yep. I think it's there, but I can't tell when the...
Here, let me take a look. I can't say I see anything.
But
Definitely
you
not
can
this one.
obviously see the tag is real.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine.
Yeah, it's a nice, nice dagger. The guards fit well. Yeah, there it is. That's it right there. That's the diamond.
All right, just leave your finger there in front of it. Okay, now get your finger out of there. Okay, let's see if we got it or not.
I think that's a diamond. It's just a little worn. That's all. No, that's a pretty nice ground room. Nothing wrong with that at all.
That's about a 99.9% ground room there. They even took off half the trademark.
Yeah, it's
The maker
quite,
mark.
quite nice. I did mean herder when I said
Oh, I know that. I
how
know.
low the eagle is.
I know you
but-
just. I know.
But I blurped out hemisphere. Getting old, Whitman. Yeah, well, that's a worthwhile dagger, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a very nice dagger.
Yeah. Grip fits nice and.
Love the
is
scabbard.
really, a winner. Yeah, I like that a lot. Yes, sir. Thank you from Colorado Springs. Nothing wrong with that piece at all. That's nice. All right, Rob. Oh, we got one more piece, and it's a big one. It's a big one, and I definitely think I'm going to have to get a good Bob Burns cutter on this thing.
Oh, jeez. What do you got there? A tail fan or something?
I don't know, but it's whatever it is, it's a good size.
Where's this coming from? Looks like it's foreign.
Well, let's see. It's actually coming from Argentina. How about that?
Jeez.
That's we don't get many things from Argentina.
Nah, that's a new one. Is there a town mentioned?
Tigre, Tigre, Argentina. I notice it also comes by DHL. DHL only delivers in America. They don't pick up. So I guess they're active in Argentina, though. How about that? I don't think we've ever had anything come from Argentina.
What do you think's in there, Pop?
I have no idea. No idea at all. I'm curious though, because Argentina we don't see much stuff from.
Maybe it's from the Führer's house after he left Berlin. You know.
Yeah, right. He brought this, whatever it is, he brought this with him.
Yeah.
Okay, we're getting there. Alright, we got the wrapping off. Now we're down to a box.
Careful!
That's close. Haven't spilled one yet. That was about as close as you'll come, though. Good thing the decanter was in front of it. Well, let's see here. Well, looks like we got a box inside of the box.
Yeah. Down through all that'll be an iron cross.
Yeah, pretty big iron cross. Well, I guess coming from Argentina, though, they want to make sure it's done right. And another box up. Alright. Well, we ought to be getting to the heart of the matter here. Yeah, I don't remember anything from Argentina ever. Oh my, wow, this is beautiful. Ooh. Wow, just that one glance. Got my eyes wide open. I think you're going to like this, collectors. Oh my God, is that beautiful. Cool. Wow.
What is this, Pulp Fiction?
Pulp Fiction. Where do you see this up? This is extremely beautiful. Oh my gosh. Wow. Look at that. Isn't that incredible?
Yeah.
16 Schutz Flam Abteilung. Obviously this is a naval.
Yeah, it looks like a Navy Eagle, doesn't it?
It's all in bullion.
Boy, that's a killer.
And on the reverse of it, which I believe is a town in Denmark.
It almost looks black, but it's really just a deep navy blue.
Deep navy blue.
Yeah, look at that. Oh, man.
Wow, this is fantastic. It's actually a trumpet banner, I think.
I would say it's too nice for a trumpet banner. It's like
Incredible. This is really an incredible thing. I'll have to look it up, but I believe this relates to maybe a coastal torpedo boat fleet or a coastal destroyers or something of that nature stationed out of Denmark. But my God, what a beautiful thing. This is all gold
it's
bullion.
really heavy bullion.
Oh, it's very heavy and a beautiful velvet. I mean, it just... And the bullion fringe is incredible. It's all there.
Look at that eagle head, the detail in the eye. Man,
Yeah, see that detail in the eye?
Color.
Oh, this has to be one of the best banners I've ever seen.
I'm not sure if it's trumpet banner or what's going on with it, but
Well, it's got
banner.
the three ties for
But
a...
why would it be? Why would there be a back? You know, so
Yeah, there wouldn't be a back on a podium banner. Maybe they use a big bugle, one of those real long... What do you call those real long trumpets?
trombone.
Yeah, no. Wow. And I'll show you the backside again, too. Boy, this is hard to take your eyes off of, though, isn't it?
It's really spectacular. It's all there, too. There's no wear on it or anything. Every piece of bullion's there.
Was well cared for.
There's no wear on it at all.
You can look at the back. And we'll have to look this town up, but I believe that's in Holland. Which they must have had coastal naval groups off the shores of Holland.
Boy, that's a killer.
Wow, look at all this, man.
Just the amount of
These
bullion
may be
they
the
put
coat of
into it.
arms of the town, possibly. In 1940. They were in the heart of their game then. My goodness, this is a...
And even all the ties are there too.
Yeah, all four of them. They're cloth tabs that are sewn to the bullion, and they're all intact.
I think your friend David Goldsmith will tell you what this is.
Yeah, he probably could. Let's look at the front of it again. It's so beautiful.
Yeah. It almost looks black, but it's real just
Oh, no,
deep
it's
navy blue. Yeah.
Beautiful, dark velvet blue.
It's amazing. It's a really incredible piece. I think that's your Larry, Dad.
Oh, Larry for 4 videos. Oh boy, that's really, really
And the
incredible.
work they put into that, that's just...
It's incredible. Got to be worth a fortune too. I think it's really, really, really nice.
Who would have wanted that, you know?
Wow. And it's been obviously stored so well.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
Now, how does a piece like this wind up in Argentina?
A lot of people went down to Argentina.
Man, that is really, really beautiful. The bullion is incredibly done. It's neat how they use contrasting shades of gold.
Yeah.
You know, the talons and the swaz and the bottom of the wreath and the beak. And the partial wing there is all in a different color gold. And then the bullion has all got designs in it here.
I think this
Really?
piece is bigger than we think, to tell you the truth, because it's almost like a stand art, you know. It's
Yeah, maybe it is a stand art. It just seems awful big for a trumpet banner, doesn't it?
yeah, I know.
I don't know.
We'll have to figure it out. Boy, what a piece.
If any of you guys have any thoughts on it, we'd be welcome to hear from you. Boy, this is wow, man. You know, you guys that like cloth, I don't think there's anything better than that.
And just the immaculate condition of it.
Well, it's
Amazing.
beautiful, isn't it?
Well, see, it's made so well. That's why it stood the test of time, you know?
Yeah. Wow. Jesus, just incredible. Well, there's no question that's the Larry. Maybe we should call it the Lawrence.
Yeah. The Mr. Welk.
Yeah. Wow. Well, collectors, we never know what's going to come in here. We went from a wound badge at the beginning,
Yeah, you're right.
up to a treasure like this. Well, this is a treasure. This is really
It's incredible.
it's
Try not to burn it with your cigar, please.
no, I will not do that. Well, we've had a lot of banners in here, Rob, and I mean, this is even prettier than a regimental standard. It's just so
Incredible.
remarkable.
That can't be a trumpet banner. I mean,
No,
how many times can you make that? You know, for 15 trumpets? I don't think so. And it's more than we. It's more than we think.
They couldn't have made this for a bunch
Yeah.
of trumpets. This is too valuable to
Right,
make.
yeah.
Just look at all the work that would have gone into.
Just making those letters. It's just incredible.
Yeah, it's got to be something more than that, and it may be their standard for their group. Well, there we go, collectors.
Something else to look up.
Yeah, I hate to take the camera off of it because I think you could probably look at this for a couple of days and not get tired of the beauty of it. It just is absolutely sensational, and this is completely state-of-the-art work for the Germans. I mean, this is just, it's as good as it gets.
Well, 1940 was a good year for the Reich.
Yeah. So with that, collectors, we'll bid you goodbye for this video. DCT, what are we, 182?
182, yep.
Yeah. And hopefully we'll see you next week with more stuff, and we'll by that time we'll know exactly what this is, and we can tell you. I have a feeling that it's a very significant piece, though.
Where are we going this week?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, this weekend we're going to the Great Allentown Show in Pennsylvania, the Forks of the Delaware, and we'll be happy to see our friend John Lawson that runs the deal there, and he's always a good guy. He's got his father and mother there, and they always have a pass for Rob. Isn't that right, Rob?
That's right.
Yeah.
Very appreciative.
We walk in the door and they just hand it to him, and they're really good people.
Until you
and,
stop smoking.
Yeah, and I think Rob's mother is always saying we got to mention the ladies too, so we do want to do that. So.
You mean Barry's mother? No.
Lawson's mother.
John's mother.
Yeah.
Okay.
We got to mention that.
It's like I remember Mom saying that.
No, I didn't hear that either. So, okay, collectors, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week, and I hope you enjoyed the video.